Hey everybody, FRUGALBRANDO here, and I hope you all are being smart with your money. And speaking of money, we really have to talk about GameStop and AMC and Nokia and all of these stocks with short squeezes that are absolutely flooding the market. And just with all the activity happening, I figured why not throw myself on the internet and try and make a video explaining some of this, and definitely putting some, not warnings, but just some cautionary words and reminders to you out there if you are playing in these environments. Now, I had eventually planned to go over how I pick stocks, how I've been doing my retirement accounts and all this stuff. I've been investing for about 5 years now, so I have some experience in the market, and this is something that short squeezes I have seen and I have participated in. I actually did a short squeeze back in April of 2020, and that has performed incredibly well. My entire portfolio of stocks has done incredibly well, but short squeezes are flooding everyone's interest now into investing, and that is great. I am so happy that so many people are now considering investing, but we do need to talk about volatility, fundamentals, and everything else. So I'm going to try and do this one pretty quick. This is all one take actually, so I'm impressed so far, but here we go. When you buy a share of Apple, you actually own a portion of Apple stock, and that would be Apple's company. So you would want to hope that Apple grows in the future. So the goal of buying a stock, let's say you bought Apple at $100 a share. You want it to go to 110, 120, 150. You want it to go to 3,000 and then to the moon. Everyone wants it to be at the moon, like the next Tesla. There are a lot of Teslas. Here's one of my friends Neo's picks, which funny enough he bought at 420 because the internet just loves being a meme. When you're picking a stock, you want it to go up. That would be you're buying it and you're buying a position low, and you would want to sell high, as everyone loves to call it. Well, let's say a stock is super, super high. Like you see Tesla, because that's the big one everyone loves as well. You see Tesla at $900, but you don't think they're going to grow. You think they're going to go bankrupt, or they're just going to drop in market cap, whatever it's going to be. You can short the stock, which is basically saying you're going to sell at the current price of 900, and then you will buy the shares back lower at 600, 700, something along those lines. Now, when you do that, in terms of the big hedge funds, because that's what we're going after here with Citron and Melvin, those are the ones specifically for GameStop, they saw GameStop and they shorted it. They shorted the crap out of it. So much so that the internet found out about it. If you piss off the internet, you're basically done for. There's no coming back. So these big hedge funds saw GameStop and they shorted it. And if you look historically, GameStop has been going down. They are a brick and mortar retailer, so not many people have been going in store for the PlayStation 5 or the new Xbox or things like that. But the company has been going down. There's a new CEO though, so there is a chance for them to rebound. So buying GameStop fundamentally at $2, $3, whatever it was, may have been a good idea. Well, the internet, and specifically now we're talking about WallStreetBets, saw the short ratio on GameStop was ridiculously high. The internet, being WallStreetBets, started to buy back in, and that buying activity raised the price of the stock up. So you have the activity from the internet, Reddit, WallStreetBets, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, flooding in and buying the stock, being GameStop first. That then requires the hedge funds to buy back in, which requires it to basically just burst. So that's why the stock has skyrocketed. This is not a fundamental play. GameStop has a ridiculous valuation on it right now, and that is scary. If you're buying in at 200, 300, there's a chance this thing could go to $1,000. I will say I have no position in GameStop. There is a chance this thing could go to 1,000, it could go to 3,000, who knows? But it could go to $20 tomorrow as well. It all depends on who is holding, who is buying. There's a lot of buying coming in. I just don't want anyone out there being the bag holder at $599. It hits 600, you think you're a millionaire now, and then the second later drops to $85. So The one other thing I do want to mention is if you are doing this and you have made money, holy crap, congratulations. Just don't spend all of it. Please don't spend all of it because you will be taxed on it. Any trade that you do, as this is trading, this is not long-term investing or anything like that. Any trade that you do that is less than a year long is short-term capital gains. So that means it's taxed on top of your regular income. So if you have a job and it pays you $40,000 a year and you just made $25,000 in 2 days from GameStop and you sell and you made $25,000, that is freaking awesome. You just made $25,000. But instead of you making $40,000 a year for 2021, you are now pay taxes on $65,000. So that $25,000 that you just made from that GameStop trade, if you want to go on a vacation, well, you can't really go on vacations. If you want to buy a new freaking car in cash, go ahead. That's awesome. If you want to pay off loans, you want to put to a house, so many awesome things. Or if you just want to throw that in a Roth IRA, or if you want to keep investing, there's so many cool things that you can do if you're smart with your money. If you are doing this stuff, it's very volatile. It could be great for new investors and it could scare off a lot of people. Now, because stocks like the S&P 500 or the indexes are going down, might be a great time to get into them too. I actually did buy some of my S&P 500 index today in my Roth IRA, that thing I love talking about. I hope if you're watching this, you got something out of this. I just wanted to put this as an FYI out there that this is really interesting. It's a really cool time to be alive and investing, but there should be some caution. And if you are doing this, just think about that it's great to make money, but you will need to not spend all of it, as a portion of it will have to pay in taxes. I can't believe I did all this in one take. Maybe I'm getting better at monologuing or just talking about money to you all out there in a sense of this. I've had so many texts and conversations and chats about what has happened today, and I wanted to just put this out there to help anyone. So share this, like this. Actually, let's do something fun. If this video gets 25 likes, I will make a video on every position that I'm doing from the internet. I did have a little bit of play money in my Webull and Fidelity accounts, so if you want to see my AMC position and the other positions I've got, get this video to 25 likes, comment below what else. If you want to see more just rambling market videos like this, definitely let me know in the comments below, but give me 1 second to catch a breather here because this usually takes a while. Whew. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me one of these buttons if you definitely want to see that my account, partially some of my account. Why would you do this one? Stocks are going up, so give the like button up. Don't give the like button down, give the like button up. Definitely hit subscribe. I have already more videos coming soon. Hopefully you'll be able to see those every week at 4:30. I'm still posting. This might be a double upload. That might be how I have to do this. Until then, please be smart with your money.